friends. I hope you can hear me. It's very nice to see you. We met during the last event. I hope I am audible. If I am audible, please send a yes in chat box so that I can understand that I am audible to everyone. Sachin, am I audible?
Yes, Amrit. Clear, loud and clear.
Okay. All right. We have we have a good count of registration, and I'm expecting a good number. So we'll just wait for some more time, and then we'll get started with this exciting session. We've got a lovely curation today and a lovely set of audience. A very warm welcome, Mr. Yogesh, Yash, Tejas, Ranjika, Srinivas, Preetham, Mr. Kishore, Ms. Bhavna, Bharti, Bhanu, and a few more in the waiting room as well. All right. So this is really heartwarming to see 22 people right exactly on time. We have about 45 to 50 registrations today, and I really appreciate all the 23 of you all. And this number is actually increasing, but I respect that all of you all have joined exactly on time, and we have a good audience to get started with. So without much ado, we'll get started with today's session. It's a panel discussion. My मेरा ध्यान बार बार waiting room की तरफ जा रहा है because every time I'm about to start, there's someone else joining over there. I just don't want anyone to miss today's session because it's so power packed and value driven. कि एकदम all right. So before starting the session, quickly just go to the chat box. I would request quickly all of you all to go to the chat box and tell me which city are you from. Which city are you from? Would you like me to conduct the session in Hindi, or you would like me to conduct the session in English, or or you would want me to keep it English? All right, I can see a few people from South, from Goa, Jaipur, Mumbai, Goa, Chennai, only English. All right, perfect. I hope everyone is comfortable with English, and we will ensure that today's session we will stick to English so that we are able to talk to everyone in the session today. Awesome, awesome. So, all right, without much ado, I have all the challenges curated from the community, and I have all the questions ready with me, which I have for this wonderful panel session. So, without much ado, let's get started with today's session. A very warm welcome to all the members in the community. A very warm welcome to Mr. Puneed Oberoi, certified financial planner, a decorated financial advisor, been in the industry for more than a couple of decades. We have with us joining Mr. Amit Thanvi, AVP of Aditya Birla Sunlife. Thank you so much, for sparing some time out for the community, for the larger community of insurance professionals. And lastly, we have with us Mr. Sachin Kaskar, founder and CEO of Finergy, who is building tech-based platform application for insurance advisors and agents to grow their business, skyrocket their business. So I would love, if you all keep on dropping your questions in the chat box so that we can take up the questions towards the end of the session. Before beginning, a quick introduction of myself. आप लोग ने मुझे देखा होगा group में. I send messages, I send interactive stuff. I have my team. So we basically are the team behind the 10x advisors community. We are sort of building the community for you so that you can timely get content, updates, trends, and also a lot of information about your fraternity, which is our fraternity, which is insurance industry. But sometimes that is not all, right? We need to get the right perspectives from the right people, right? So this is one of our initiatives where we are trying to conduct such events wherein we have esteemed guests like Mr. Puneed, Mr. Amit, and Mr. Sachin come together on a panel discussion and put the word out and give their perspectives about what is this whole technology wave coming into the insurance industry, and how do agents and advisors need to be bracing up, being prepared, and how the further course of years are going to look like, and how things can be more suitable for agents and advisors to grow their businesses and practice. So without me taking a lot of time, I would like Mr. Puneet, Mr. Amit, and Mr. Sachin to occupy the maximum time in today's session and give you all the wisdom that they have, so that you all can take away the maximum from this session today. I would like to give each of you all a couple of minutes to speak about the good work that you all have been doing. So let's get started with Mr. Puneet. A very warm welcome to you. Please tell us about yourself.
Hi, thank you, Amrit, and thanks for a wonderful introduction. And good evening, everyone. I'm absolutely, as he shared, Amrit, about I'm a CFP. No doubt, a lot of people might be understanding from insurance background and investment background. But frankly speaking, we all might be from decades of servicing. We all have learned from each other. Let's the contribution we can share with each other is that how we can learn from each other. And I think this platform is actually giving a platform to learn from each other. So whatever best I can share of my practices I've been doing, मैं वही थोड़ा सा हिंदी इंग्लिश बोल रहा हूँ because I think few of people are asking for Hindi and English. तो जो best हो सकता है I'll give it out today. जो भी आपके questions हो, जो मेरी learnings हैं, I'll share about it. So thank you so much, Amrit, for introduction, and looking forward to questions from you.
Lovely. It is great knowing you, and it is great having you and hosting you today. So thank you so much. Let's go to Mr. Amit Thanvi. Would love to know about the good work that you are doing.
Thanks, Amrit. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity to address such beautiful audience. So myself, Amit Thanvi. Basically, I belongs to Bikaner, Rajasthan. And right now I'm in head office of Aditya Birla Capital. So I joined Birla Sunlife 16 years back. I joined as a branch manager. Then I was branch head. Then I was regional head. And I was managing entire MP. Then all of a sudden, because today we will discuss about digital also. So all of a sudden I was enjoying my life. I have purchased flat in Bhopal. And one day my supervisor told me that, Amit, you have to come to Mumbai. I thought, okay, I will come to Mumbai. I will get a good job in sales only. So he told, and I was very happy at that time because I was not aware about the traffic of Mumbai, right? So I came to Mumbai and he told me that I am shifting you in digital sales automation. I told him, although I am an engineer, but I am not an IT guy, what I will do in sales automation? So he told that we are preparing a lot of applications, but fields are not using it. So I need a person who is from the sales background, who can think what sales need. So I came here and we developed so many digital apps. Right. And after completing 4 or 5 years in digital, now I am heading the persistency, that is revenue assurance for our agency channel. So thanks. And I will definitely try to help all the members if they are having any query related to insurance. Thank you.
Lovely. Who better to contribute to this event than someone who is coming from the sales background and helping the organization drive the digital transformation. We have been talking about technology and insurance, and I'm really hoping that the community takes away loads and loads of wisdom from you. Thirdly, very warm welcome, Mr. Sachin. Thank you so much. You have been the person behind crafting this whole community, the 10X Advisors Network, powered by Finergy. Having you on board, please, I would like you to spend some time on the good work that you are doing and the kind of impact you are creating for the agent and the advisors community at large.
Fantastic. Good evening, everyone. In fact, first of all, it's a pleasure to be alongside Mr. Puneet and Mr. Amit. And Amrit, thank you and Suranjika for curating this topic basically for today's session. I think this is very important topic, going ahead. And I should be thankful for that, because this is something that is going to definitely help to craft the future course of action for the most important community, in the entire ecosystem of insurance, that is of advisors and distributors. I think that's a very a good thing, that we are sitting today across and looking forward to come up with some solutions, some input, some wisdom as to how advisors can grow, embracing technology ahead. About me, I come, I'm from 2003 onwards, started in financial service industry, and around it's almost 20 years now that been into this industry. Like Amit, I have been on the other side of the table in the corporate world for almost 16 years, and post that, came on the other side and realized that there are some problems that being on the employer side or the corporate side, we don't realize as to what advisors face down the line. As someone who is leading to drive the sales, we only know that few parameters like motivation, rewards, recognition will drive the agent, and agent is going to perform magically down the field. But that's not the truth. So last 4 or 5 years, we have been spending on understanding what is the core issue of the whole thing. And then the Finergy was born, the idea of Finergy was born. And while coming up with this tool and technology, we actually got closely associated with more than 2,000 advisors across India in last 1.5 years. And then we found some amazing things, some amazing inputs as far as what are the real problems and how this industry can actually grow beyond 4% of penetration that we are today. I think that's the major problem, because our industry is quite old in terms of like 2001 onwards, the private sector was into it, and the world's who and who, like Alliances and AIGs and everyone, Sunlife of the world have come here. But even then, the penetration has not gone beyond 4%, which needs to be addressed basically from the sales tech part of it. That's my belief. So I'm going to talk on those things here. And thank you everyone, and it's really a pleasure to be part of this panel.
Lovely. I would definitely want all of you all to check out this AI powered piece of tech that Finergy is creating for the agents and the advisors fraternity. But I think let's leave that part to later on, because this is more about what kind of preparations or what kind of readiness advisor and the agents fraternity should have if you're looking at growth in the year 2023. So I just quickly need to see the word growth in the chat box from all of you if you are looking to grow in this year, right? I know it's a very basic question, but I think it requires that fire even in today's session. अगर हमको growth के बारे में बात करने का, तो हमको वो fire chat box में दिखना चाहिए. We should see the fire in the chat box if you want to grow in this year and you have taken this first step of joining this session today. So type the word growth in the chat box so that the panel today on the screen is motivated to deliver the best, because they know that people over here on the other side of the screen are waiting to grow and learn from these seasoned professionals. Right. Wonderful, wonderful response. So let's get started. I would like to start with you, Mr. Puneet. My first question for you. Tell me, how have technology impacted the role of insurance advisors or agents in the recent years, in your view?
So, Amrit, frankly speaking, I think it's not just recent years, it's been years now, which technology is being driving the force. As Sachin was saying, I have been also part of, I started off in 2000, and that was the time when the technology and the private sector started coming in. So, jab private sectors aane shuru hue, I think from that time itself, technology came into it. I think Amit is here. Amit is one of the oldest. Aditya Birla is one of the oldest in the industry, along with ICICI, HDFC. These were the companies which were there. So in companies ने सबसे पहले क्या किया? सबसे पहले टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट किया. तो वो टेक्नोलॉजी तो उसी दिन से आनी शुरू हो गई. उससे पहले क्या था? मतलब आई एम नॉट नेमिंग एनी कंपनी, बट इट वाज लाइक वी वर नॉट इन अ फेज ऑफ हमें सिर्फ वही कागज पेन पे लिखने की आदत थी. वी वर जस्ट यूज्ड टू राइटिंग डाउन ऑन दोस पेपर्स, calculations, everything. But what they started with this was that the whatever new is coming, let's say generating of giving a printed note to our clients also was a technology. Giving them a quotation, giving them the written, what is the returns, what are the parameters, there itself it started off. I remember I started as an advisor in one of the insurance companies, private sector, and the whole game changed. The whole game changed as an agent to advisor. It came out, and that advisor came out because of a lot of these tools, which I always insist that as a this small tools itself represent you a different way. Today also it is the same way how you present yourself. So I think a lot of things have been geared up from last 20 years, and how you take it up, it depends on that. So in recent years, no doubt it has overgrown like anything, because everybody has started realizing post-COVID that during the COVID itself, that without technology, you are helpless. So we are sitting down on Zoom. I think I am just sharing my experiences. I used to take IAP sessions with our investor awareness programs in companies, and that was all physical form. Everything was physical. I had to visit. Maximum IAP session I could take was 2 to 3 in a month. And can you believe, in 1 year I have completed, in 2020 itself, I took almost 150 sessions online because Zoom came in. So technology is, and today I think every year, every week I take almost 3 to 4 sessions. So which is the number is which cannot be given. Somebody was asking me that today itself, one of the organization invited me for joining them as a taking a session or something, and they were saying that we will be opting for organizations physically also. Physical has actually gone way back. Why so? Because I used to take sessions which could not, any organization which is inviting or taking any sessions, you cannot take more than 60-65 in a group, or 100 people in a group, because the organization does not have that kind of bandwidth of putting, let's say, auditoriums or rooms. But in this room itself, you can Zoom, you can have thousands of people. So technology is changing the whole world, and I think we have to embrace that. How we have to embrace it, we have to see that. That's what my words. In recent years, it's doubled.
Lovely. I think Mr. Amit is slightly on the other side, or a diagonal side of the table, I would say, where he has been interacting with the sales professionals or the agents or the advisors who are basically reaching out to the people, reaching the products into the market. So, आपके हिसाब से, what do you think? What is the impact of technology in the recent years, and how difficult it has been for the agent or the advisor fraternity to adopt to it?
Right. So all the members are my colleagues, because they all are sales guy and I am also a Silu, right? So I will tell my experience on this. So when I came here, Mumbai, so my supervisor told me that what you want to develop. So I am talking about 2014. So I told Mr. Rajesh, if we are going to any client, or let us assume I am going to a train, and someone is asking, oh, I want, because insurance is a business of emotion, right? It's a need-based business, but also emotions is a very important part in this, right? So if someone is saying insurance, then we are telling them that why insurance is needed. After that, he is convinced. then he will ask, okay, tell me the premium of my 50 lakh premium. What will be the premium for 50 lakh sum assured? Then that time we were not having any instrument to calculate the premium. So I told Mr. Rajesh that I want to develop a calculator, which should be now, thanks to Mr. Ambani. So he has given us the Geo, and now all other service providers are also giving us the good connectivity. But that time connectivity was also a problem. So I told that, Rajesh, I want to develop a calculator where on a 3-click, just I will enter Amrit. I can see, I think you are just 22, 23 years old as per your physique, I can assume. So Amrit, 22 years and 50 lakh sum assured term plan. Immediately the premium will come. So that was a revolution even in Birla. So he told me, okay, go, I am giving you 3 lakh. I was not aware of how to prepare the app. Then I went to a vendor, right? And vendor told me that I will give you 50,000 for per product. And that time we were having 23, 24 products. So again, I came to office and I analyzed that these 6 products are the most selling product. Then I developed that calculator, right? And now we can see that calculator is just a simple thing because we are using since inception, right? हम लोग बचपन से use कर रहे हैं calculator. But in insurance, for calculating a premium, because we are taking, it's a technical term, we are taking from Product Express. That is a technical term where we are taking the calculations of the premium. So that time they thought, oh, Birla mein bhi kuch ho sakta hai. We are having a calculator. Then now calculator is developed. Now what to do? Now we have to enter the leads. So we developed the lead management system. Earlier it was, we were having a pen and copy and we have to enter kisse kab milna hai. But now this LMS, what is giving? Let assume I came to Amrit and Amrit told me, Amit, 15-20 din baad aana. Then for insurance, again, I am a salesperson, so I will give you a sales pitch. Never say, okay, sir, 15-20 din baad aunga. We should give always a close-ended option. Okay, sir, 15 will be okay or 17 will be fine. So हमने उसको भान दिया. We have given a close-ended option. So he will say, okay, 16th आ जाओ. Sir, 16 morning will be okay or evening will be fine. So he will tell, okay, 16 2 बजे आ जाओ. Now it's very tough for me to remember that I have to go to that person on 16. Then what I will do? I will enter this lead in my LMS and in appointment, I will mention 16. It will give me a reminder. Now this is the journey. Now I am coming to onboarding. So he told me, okay, come. Now I'm going to him and he's saying, okay, I need 50 lakh. And I thought that I will pitch him 50 lakh. So I have taken 3-4 business illustration of 50 lakh for different products. But client is God. I will give 4 solutions. He will ask me 5th solution, right? So he will say, no, I need 25 lakh, but I need a health plan or something else with this rider. So now again, I have to come to branch and please don't take it otherwise. But what is the first thing once we are taking the check? जैसे ही हम चेक लेते हैं, हमारा पहला काम क्या होता है? यहां से निकलो, माइंड चेंज ना हो जाए क्लाइंट का, यहां से निकलो, राइट? कि उसकी वाइफ नहीं आ जाए, बेटा नहीं आ जाए, आई वांट टू परचेज ए बुलेट, सो पापा प्लीज गिव मी मनी, राइट? So in that scenario, we have developed e-app. What is e-app? It's an onboarding journey where I will ask the client, what are your details? Some basic details. I will take his photo of his PAN card. Now technology more evolved. Now even I am not taking a single document. Everything is coming from different integrations. So technology helped a lot. In COVID, everyone was degrowing, but only insurance was this sector apart from food that was growing. And thanks to our digital technology. So I can say that technology have made a lot of changes and lot of benefits to all the insurance fraternity.
It is lovely. The way you were telling me, I was actually visualizing the entire scene of a person going back and forth to the organization. आप 3 plans बना के लाए. You have made 3 plans and gone to the client. And if the client rejects it, you have to go back to the office and then replan your stuff and then again go back. I think this is exactly where, again, I just want to make a mention of this. This is where exactly the artificial intelligence or the technology of today, I would say, is solving the problem on your mobile phone with you, when you are at the client, where you can actually change the things the way you want as per the client and then actually give a very personalized plan. And there are tons of tools available in the market for that. One of such solutions is what we'll be talking about later on. But I would like, Sachin, your general view about this. the onset of technology that happened, which Mr. Amit nicely illustrated for us, to so the journey from the beginning of technology to today's technology, how that journey has evolved in your view.
Oh, there has been some evolution, evolving times ahead, times in the background. And one particular thing that actually completely blasted the whole thing was the COVID event. And that is a time when technology was always there, but use of technology or anything new, as per psychology, people don't adapt to things until unless they are forced to it, or until unless there is a necessity. Basically, COVID actually made this amplify to a greater level. And then technology was not just an option, but it was the way of life. And that is where the whole amplification started. If you ask me today, the technology is not about easing an activity. Okay, recently chat GPT is making buzz around. So you should understand that technology is evolving and evolving at much faster rate. So just the simple basic things that are possible, that were possible some time back, or that is the technology that we have been adopting to make our life a little easy, will not be just enough. Things would be for especially advisor community or advisor fraternity as such. Things will shift from just servicing technology to advising technology. And that is where AI powered will actually take charge. And that is where quick analysis, you have a client whose quick analysis of not only from the point of view of his basic demography like age or his marital status or whatever, there would be little deeper analysis that will happen quickly through AI powered tool. So I think in near future we have to look at adopting technology that is more focused on the advising input, rather than just helping you from service perspective. And I feel that's the future. If you look at it from how things have evolved in past and what will be the future is all about intelligence. And that is what I say, artificial intelligence. It's all about intelligence, not only about tech to solve or make things a little faster for you, or make things a little easy. It is going to be mind blowing. And believe me, if you embrace a technology, that future intelligence, the artificial intelligence technology, you could have your experiential learning powered with AI. And this combination can be a mind-blowing combination for your client, right? Because at some point of time, too much of advice that is generated automatically may also be not consumed well by the client. It is where your experience as an advisor or your expertise as an advisor will have to be involved. So it's time that as the technology is growing, advisors also need to upgrade themselves in terms of their experience and intelligence, expertise, and embrace AI and technology, and then prepare a combo and present the combo to the client. That is where you will be having an upper hand. That's my take on things.
Thank you so much. I would like to take my next question to Mr. Puneed. So you have been in this space, handled some really huge ticket projects or clients, I should say, and your experience. You are all over the internet, and we just admire the way you talk about all the insurance concepts. I would request, in fact, the people to check out Mr. Puneet on Instagram. He has a lovely, charming way of explaining things. Sir, I would like to know from you some examples of how technology has helped insurance advisors improve their client servicing, or I should say prospecting or customer acquisition. ये जो चीजें होती हैं, I think, and all the people in the session today will agree. Majorly, the challenge that people have shared is, I find it difficult prospecting the clients or acquiring the clients or closing the clients, converting the clients. So from your experience, sir, we would like to know some examples of how technology has helped over.
Sure. So Amrit, I think very well articulated that what is the need of as an advisor today. So what are we servicing? We are servicing our clients. So if you're talking about clients, I'm just giving you my example, which might help the audience to understand. So each one of us must be servicing numbers of clients, and it is increasing day by day. So I am servicing almost 7,000 clients. That is a huge number. Now, can I track these things myself? So what technology has helped me around is that, see, I have to adapt accordingly, and that's where technology comes into a big way. See, as and when we grow, we need to add manpower, but manpower cannot reach out to people when numbers grow too much. So if I add numbers to my employee side to 7,000, I cannot cater. So I have 20 people team, but that team cannot reach out to be 100 people to serve 7,000 people. So I have to use technology and to service them. See, as you said, how acquisition happens. Now, maximum people sitting out over here might not be using, let's say, social media as acquisition or other tools right now. But the first way of acquisition is the referral part. Now, referral comes through proper servicing. So first phase comes into proper servicing, reachability to client, appearance to client means you are always visible to client. So how I can reach out to 7,000 clients without touching my clients? So my team, sorry, my staff or my team, that helps on through putting across certain tools. So we can use those things. So first thing what we need to do is, when you add up these things, is the customer relationship management tools. These are available. I know it's a little expensive tools, but as and when you grow, you need to add those things. And there are cheaper versions coming in. There are a lot of companies online which are putting across CRMs at a lower cost. But first thing is relationship management tools, because there's what the edge goes from, difference makes from others. When you reach out to those people in a time when their reachability to your client, your accountability to your team is being clear, because CRM actually makes you the delegation and all those processes in a right way. I'll just give you an example. See, apart from being into the system for 20 years, currently I'm learning from a coach who's into technology. And because technology is so advanced, as Sachin said, that every day there's a changing scenario. So we were using normal online, our emails were all companies' emails, but those were not on a G Suite. I'm just giving an example of G Suite, which changed the whole scenario. I took a coaching session from one of a technology guru in this industry itself, in technology. They got me adapted, and they made us learn a lot of tools in simple Gmail itself. I'm just sharing that there are so many things which can automate, even in a Gmail, that you can send your, you can't just need to do multiple things again and again. So technology is going so fast, you just need to reach out in the right way. So first thing, my tip, what I'm trying to say is, put across a customer relationship management tool. That is very, very important for everybody, whether it's a small version, whatever way, but it makes you help reach out to your client in a way which will help you increase your relationship and referrals automatically. The other one is that automate the systems. Whatever systems can be automated, maximize those things in that and use those tools. So many applications, so many things are available that you can do and utilize. Like, let's say even a birthday reminder should go automatically, or a wishes goes automatically. You don't need to work. And there are systems which shows that it's going from your system. It's not to be delegated from my phone itself. There are systems. That's why I'm saying use of right technology is very, very important. So search out the right products. There are products available. You just need to do that. And that's what my tip is: be visible to your client. That's what most important as far as this audience is concerned. Then comes in reaching out the next level. Those are like to the other world, reaching out to the new people. So over there, this social media, as you were sharing, that I also started around 5 years back, 6 years back. It takes a lot of time to reach out to the numbers, but consistency plays a game. What belief were generally in our fraternity, or a lot of people think about these Instagram or Facebook or any social media tool, is reaching out to their own audience. There's a huge world out there. Why are you only thinking about your audience or your clients? There's a huge world which you can reach out. So just open up the arms and reach out to those people. They will actually, if you are speaking right, people will reach out. But there has to be consistent and valuable information. That's what you need to think about. So I think these are certain things which you adapt and go on today. This will change a lot of world today.
Thank you so much. It was really, refreshing to know your views on this. Talking about, tools, technology, specifically for customer acquisition or getting new leads or generating new leads. I would direct this question to Mr. Amit. So one of the insights that we have is advisors and agents. Abhi, jaise, Mr. Puneet also said that, why restrict your audience? But it also is an insight that a lot of advisors or agents find it difficult to find out ways to reach out to the new set of audience, because either there is no reference or either they have not met before. Do you think technology can solve this issue? And can we use tech to break that ice barrier when it comes to customer acquisition, or for that matter even starting a conversation with someone, right? So do you think that is possible, and any recommendations you have?
So I'm telling you, in every business, what is the most big mistake we are doing? We are always coming to output, that we need lead. Why someone will come to you? In any business, there are three important things. First, sell yourself. सबसे पहले खुद को बेचो. Like if I will start my introduction, I am Amit Thanvi, I belongs to Birla Sunlife from 17 years, blah, 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 right? Then I will come to my organization. I belongs to Aditya Birla group. This is the biggest group, blah, blah, blah. Then I will come to any product. But here what is happening, sorry to say, but most of the advisors or most of the business, what they are doing, they are first selling the product. Why someone will become your lead? So what they will get from you? So first of all, sell yourself. And how you can sell yourself? By technology. Earlier we were giving our visiting cards, but now we are not giving any visiting card. I'm just giving a link. Sir, please open it. You will get all the details from my side, right? This is the first thing. So there are a lot of apps available in the market where you can design your visiting card with just a simple link. That is the first thing, right? Then coming to Facebook, Insta, there are a lot of users. There are a lot of small startups they can help you, where they can reach your presence to lot of customers, right? Although there are some little charges there, but they can present you. Apart from this, you can give your microsites. Right? In microsite, if you are associated with any organization, like in Aditya Birla, we are giving microsites to our top advisors, where they are the advisor, the website's name is amit.thanvi@adityabirdlacapital.com. So they will click on it. Everything they will get. First, they will get my introduction, then other details. And after that, if they will click on any product, immediately I will get the notification that someone has come to my page. And immediately I will get a lead. Insurance is a business of upsell. As a study, every person needs 7 policies in his cycle, right? So if we will convince them through how we will get this, there are a lot of apps where if you will give this data to your that particular app, they will tell that these apps are calling propensity models. So they will give you that this particular client, there are chances that they can take one more policy from you as per the details which are available with you, like his age, his gender, his marital status, his income. Because if you are selling any policy, you will get all these details. So if you are having, let us assume 500 clients. So if you will put this data in your this analytics, they will give you an output that there are high chances that out of these 500 clients, 250, 240 will take your second policy, and the chances are 70%, 80%, 90%. Right. So there are a lot of things which technology can help to the clients, our advisors. But once again, I will tell the simple thing, because it's a business of decades. I'm sure you are aware about a lot of advisors where the business is going from generation to generation, right? So rightly said by Mr. Puneet, there are apps, because I told that these all insurance is the business of emotion. So if his birthday is there, just your mobile will send a notification. You will get a notification in the morning that today 10 clients are having birthday. And immediately through that app, which you can purchase from the market on a very low price, immediately without giving any, you have to do nothing with this app. The app will automatically send a beautiful greeting card to that person. Good morning, sir. Wish you a very happy birthday. Mr. Amrit is happy that I am associated with you. So this time from last so many years, blah blah. If you give a recorded thing, everything will be go. If you want to give a personalized voice message, that will also go. So there are a lot of things, but yes, if you want to gain something, we have to invest, right?
Absolutely, very, very well put, right? Everything is there. It is just the inhibitions that needs to be, broken, and the mind has to be open in terms of, and trust me, there are about 35 people in the session today. I have been into the digital space. It's been a decade now. Trust me, the technology, the way it has developed, it is very intuitive. Right from teaching my mom and dad, uh, just 2 days it took me to tell them about
Right.
ChatGPT, and they are doing wonders on that. So
Absolutely.
my point
So,
is the
Amrit,
technology.
sorry to interrupt you. One
Yeah.
simple thing. 15 years back, pager was a big thing. If someone was having pager, that was a big thing. But now, what is the use of pager? What is the use of pager? It's a paperweight, right? It's a paperweight. We should not say that it's not useful. Everything is useful. बंद घड़ी भी दिन में 2 बार सही समय बताती है. So, or before that, I will tell you. Once I was going to purchase a phone. That time, what was the requirement? Phone लंबा होना चाहिए, जेब से दिखना चाहिए, right? कि that person is having the phone. But now, slick, small, right? So technology is evolving day by day. And if we want to compete the competition, we have to be we should invest in technology.
Yeah, I think one if I can just conclude this point in one statement, I would say that there's a lot of inhibition in terms of technology, in terms of, if we talk about the audience that we are talking about, the agents and the insurance fraternity. But trust me, the way technology has evolved, it started off being very complicated in the very beginning. Jab internet aaya and all the applications came in, but today the things have evolved in such a way that it is very intuitive. It's very simple. If you're using a smartphone, you will not take time to adapt to any technology. You can take my word for it. If you are having a tough time, I'll personally train you. And trust me, though, then I can teach you that whole thing. Anyway, I would like to ask Mr. Sachin to highlight how he is solving this problem of prospecting, lead generation, or maybe allowing advisors and agents to start a conversation through his product that he has developed, which is, in my opinion, mind-blowing. But I would like to, hear your thoughts.
In fact, just to continue what you said, forget about learning the phone. If someone has already learned how to use a TV remote, you don't have to teach them anything else. TV remote is more complicated than a phone, and one of the best thing that you can do with the technology that you cannot do in your life is there is a back button. Okay, तो back button में जाकर ना कुछ भी गलत हुआ तो you can always go back or undo, and you can get back to the square one and start again. So the technology is not something that you need to get scared of. You need to embrace it, and it's a very fun thing. It never puts you in trouble. It's only that you may not be able to get maximum output from it, but it doesn't put you in trouble. In majority of the situations. Now, a few pointers that I've actually gotten, and when you asked me a question how the lead generation can happen through technology, so I'll just put forth some of the very important inputs that were given by Mr. Puneed and Mr. Amit. Mr. Puneed said about referrals, and that's a very, very important topic to be highlighted, because for insurance advisors, referral is a very big traction channel. A lot of growth happens if there is a proper referral program or referral system in place. Another thing which Mr. Puneed said is personal branding. Right? Personal branding takes a very big chunk of your success today. Right? And the third part, which Mr. Amit said nicely, is like, don't focus on output, and it's not about output. So I put it up in this way, it's a simple formula, input equals to output. First give to get. So when I club this whole thing, and to top up on this whole thing, one central point which was discussed here is the emotion or concept selling in insurance, right? Now, when you put these things across and connect this with leads, now what is lead? Lead can just be a name, phone number, and an email, right? I mean, that is what most of the people will simply define lead. But that is the most simplest part. You have various mechanisms to get a phone number or email ID and the name and other little bit of demography of advisors, like, right? One of the most important category of leads for advisors is their natural market. They go to their friends and family, and there they explore. And there, all those people who have got attuned to that particular mindset that I'm going to only do business with people whom I know. Okay, and that is my like, I just have to know people more and more, and I need to then establish a relationship with them and then sell them. Like, it's basically a relationship-based selling. Then somewhere you're basically leashing yourself or holding yourself back. The other two categories, that one is referral program, of course, or the networking part of it, and the third or the biggest category is how to approach stranger, cold calling, telecalling, having digital presence. All that can actually exponentially grow your business beyond your local territory or beyond your natural market. I think people need to be ready for that. And as I just mentioned, that 4% is the only penetration level in India. So just imagine where you can reach out, and you should reach out. So when I look at this definition for lead, the technology, which, and I would just, as a reference point, say Finergy has, is basically handling or basically helping you to solve this major problems. And I'll tell you how. So when you go to a client, when you go to an advisor per se is not interested in buying an insurance product, because insurance product individually is nothing. Insurance is something people buy not to use and not very excited to buy an insurance. You will never find a client who has been excited and just put on the Facebook that, oh, I just bought an insurance policy. They buy a phone, they buy a car, they put it on the Facebook or their status. So insurance is not an exciting product. People will not, proclaim of buying an insurance product. So insurance product per se is related to a financial goal. It is basically the aspect of achieving a particular goal that actually drives anyone to buy a financial product, maybe an insurance or maybe some investment product, and insurance and investment together. It can be any financial product, but the linkage is of goal, financial goal. So our tool basically helps you to approach your client and get their goals analyzed, or start talking from the first point of it. It might be just a name, it might be a natural market, or it might be a name from a network that you have built. Start engaging with your client with goal-based, financial education. So what we do at the first stage is we help advisors to engage with their client with goal-based educational engagement. And that is where the whole ball starts rolling. The minute you know the client's goals, you know the details or the aspirations of that client, now the importance of financial product comes into picture. Otherwise, you just come across as a pushy sale. And one of the things that when we did a survey, of clients also, while doing our MVP or minimum viable product during a prototype stage, we reached out to more than 8,000 people, as clients. And there one thing came across in a survey that there is a big no inside the customer's mind when it comes to pushy sales. That is one thing that turns them off, right? So you cannot just go and do a pushy sales in future. And believe me, the client is very aware today. Today, WhatsApp is teaching things, influencers are teaching people. So customers are aware, and customers are not just going to buy insurance product or any financial product just per se, on a la carte kind of a thing. It has to be linked with goal-based, and our tool comes in there, wherein we help you to approach your client to give them that goal-based planning opportunity. And as an advisor, you come across as an educator, as someone who is going to manage customers' financial energy. Finergy is nothing but financial energy, basically financial fitness of the client. We believe that agent has to sell financial fitness rather than selling financial products. So you have to come across, you have to redefine yourself as from a distributor to a financial fitness coach. So our app basically takes you or helps you throughout that journey of engaging with the client as a financial fitness coach, right? From, like a doctor, doctor will help you right from diagnosis to treating to following up and, tracking your fitness. So you need to be upgrading yourself as a financial doctor, and that is where tools like Finergy will help you. And that is the future, I believe. So lead per se should be redefined. And lead would be only something when the client is interested to engage with you proactively, rather than you are targeting that particular name as I'm going to approach him. It has to be vice versa. That is where I believe the shift has to happen.
Lovely. So, this is really, wonderful. I personally, when Sachin introduced me to this application, which is built for agents and advisors, as a end customer, I took a test, and personally, it helped me learn a lot about my own financial standing. Well, in my mind, I was not worrying too much, but after taking the test, I started worrying about my retirement, uh, my own child's education, and what I need to do today. So there was a sudden sort of a quick demand or a quick inquiry that I made to Sachin, that what if I want to buy some product into this space, and so the whole point is, right, that often people, what they do is they push the concept of insurance or investments, but rather the whole idea is making people realize that they need things in their, जैसे उन्होंने बताया 7 products होने जरूरी होते हैं. There are 7 essential products that one must have, across investments, across risk, across insurance, across various, such categories. So because of this heavy flow of pushy sales, people have stopped introspecting and thinking or analyzing their own financial situation, and they are just out and out a blanket way of telling advisors or agents is like, no, wait, don't try to sell me something that you think is right for me. So this tool is something that educates the customer, which is really really good. I would like to, we are heading towards the closing of the session. Towards the end of the session, I am going to show you all what
just
is
to
the
come
good
in,
work
I
Mr.
think Mr. Amrit, Mr. Puneet had raised his hand, so just
to
yeah.
continue with the same point, I just want to share my experiences on this, if it can add value to everyone. See, friends, absolutely, Sachin, you were bang on. The point comes into what are we want to present ourselves to. Do we want to present ourselves as a product seller, or do we want to present ourselves as a financial planner? And it is not just presenting ourselves, it's about showing them the real depth of it. So if you're really looking forward to, and I think each one of us who is old in the system is actually trying to do that. But these tools actually helps a lot. I have been, I was the first batch of CFPs in 2006. So I know we started off with the very basic tools of creating financial plans on templates, Excels. So it was a 40-page plan. But believe me, number plays a big change. Yesterday, I have 6 interns in my, currently they are doing internship at my office. And I was taking a session with them about the financial planning itself. And I showed them then that what are the objective of life has to be clear. A 25-year-old does not have any goals, but they can relate to that. Okay, at certain age I need certain goals, and when they talk about they don't have any numbers attached to it. They don't realize the shock of the life when they don't understand the reality of the life till the time you don't show the numbers. So when I took them to the numbers, that this is what you're going to have when you start preparing your goal, let's say even retirement, they were shocked to see the numbers. As Amit also was shocked, as Amrit also, sorry, that, okay, the number actually plays a good, and I think your tools or these tools which can relate to and present in client's front, that this is what your goal is, this is your objective is. And products are actually a byproduct. Products will come and will change. As Amit also said, there are so many tools. What you need to use has to be shown according to what your need is. And if you start looking at these tools and start using these tools, the client will also look into you in that same way. So first thing what you need to learn is start saying no. What happens is that a lot of people come with one objective or one thing. Let's say we deal in mutual funds, advisory, so a lot of people will come as a referral to mutual funds only. But I don't start with mutual fund. I start with, okay, you come as a mutual fund. I could easily sell them a mutual fund, but I start with okay, I can't understand without putting across and understanding your need. I cannot give you a mutual fund. I need to understand. I need to summarize on what do you need. I can't just sell a mutual fund to a person who doesn't need a mutual fund. So let me understand the data, get the collation done, and make a financial plan, a small goal at least. If you don't want to do complete one, at least identify those goals. Why do you need that? And then link it up. He will be happy about it, that you are not ready to sell immediately. And I think your tools are good way and easy way to use, because I've been using a complex one and created one according to my templates and all those things. But I think these tools are very handy, which I've just seen last week itself, but they're very handy. Thank you, Sachin. Thank you so much. That's it.
So अमृत इंश्योरेंस का एक सिंपल फंडा है. जब हम लेना चाहते, जब हम को कंपनी कहती है ले लो तो हम लेते नहीं है, और जब हम लेना चाहते हैं तो कंपनी देती नहीं है. क्योंकि जब हम कब लेना चाहते हैं, जब हमें कोई डिजीज हो जाए, उस समय हम लेना चाहते हैं, उस समय कंपनी देती नहीं है. राइट. सो और एक और जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉब्लम है, वी शुड इन्वेस्ट इन आवरसेल्फ, नॉट ओनली इन टेक्नोलॉजी बट इन अदर थिंग्स आल्सो. लाइक I will tell you one in I will just take 2 minutes. 15-16 years back, there was a plan where the highest NAV was guaranteed on a particular day. Right? On the 15th of the month, highest NAV was guaranteed. So we were very happy कि एक guaranteed product आ गया है ULIP में. So we pitched to someone, a Chennai client. So he told, okay, I will tell you. Then he called his advisor of LIC. So he told कि यार एक ऐसा प्लान आया where the highest NAV is guaranteed. So advisor was not aware. So he told his DO, development officer. Development officer told, yeah, कोई आया तो था, but I am not aware, because they were used to sell only this term plan or some money back plans, right? So he told, yeah, एक plan आया तो था. Then he saying to that client, yes, Amrit, एक plan आया तो है हमारा भी. Then what Amrit is saying, if I want to take this policy, then why go to any other company if LIC is having this policy, right? So if we are, that was the trust surplus for LIC that time, but now private players are also came and they are also having their market share. So I will tell a simple thing, an advisor should invest in the product also. Like if a particular advisor is going and he has trained only on children plan. So he's going to a client, sir, बहुत बढ़िया children plan है, please आप ले लो. And he's saying, यार, even I am not married, what I will do for this plan, right? So we should invest not only in technology, because again I am saying it's an emotional business. So technology, many times we are talking about the technology, and I'm sure Mr. Puneed and Sachin will also agree with me. If we are going to a client and all of a sudden my laptop is not working, what I have to do? Because many times technology may be a villain also. Correct? So we should have some backup plans for that. And that backup plan is only our knowledge, personal knowledge, objection handling. Client can ask, I will say, tell you a simple thing, LAPAC, LAPAC, listen, acknowledge, probe, answer, confirm. आपकी कंपनी तो प्राइवेट है, भाग जाएगी. 15 years back, I am sure Mr. Sachin and Puneet were also facing the same question. आपकी कंपनी तो प्राइवेट है, भाग जाएगी. And immediately if I am giving answer, सर आप बच्चे को भी तो प्राइवेट स्कूल में पढ़ा रहे हो, वहां तो आप कुछ देख रहे नहीं हो. That is respond, but that is reaction. What I have to do, I have to respond. Sir, you are absolutely right that I am a private organization. But being a private organization, if I will tell you that my money is safe with your money is safe with me, will you try to listen my product? Then he will say, okay, so sir, I am belongs to blah blah company. This is the company with so much turnover, etc. So we have to ensure that we always, if I am an advisor, I should give an answer in a LAPAC. Listen, उसकी बात सुनो ध्यान से. Acknowledge, sir, आप सही कह रहे हो, because customer is the God. Then probe, LAP, P for probe, उससे discussion करो. Then answer, then confirm. Sir, आप मेरे इस product से confirm है मेरे इस answer से? then he will ask again a new question, right? So this is the important thing. We should definitely rely on technology, but we should also ensure that we are having good knowledge about our products. If
Absolutely.
we are having good
In
knowledge,
fact,
technology definitely help us.
in fact,
But
my
हम
next
सोचे खाली
question was,
टेक्नोलॉजी ले लूं और उसके बाद क्लाइंट के पास पहुंच जाऊं कि सर मेरे पास बहुत बढ़िया CRM है, प्लीज मेरे को पॉलिसी दे दो. He will not give to you.
lovely. मैं आपके पास इसी क्वेश्चन के लिए आने वाला था इनफैक्ट, एंड आई लाइक द वे यू प्रोएक्टिवली एड्रेस्ड इट. You know that while we are talking about technology growth and 2023 and the insurance space, it is not 100. It is, you know, it is not 100% dependency that we are suggesting, right? Um, it's a philosophy where when I'm working with my team with the new technological developments, we do a sandwich philosophy basically, and this is an interesting way of putting it out कि पहले human brain आता है, फिर technology आती है, and फिर वापस human brain आता है. So you can't totally take from technology and you can't totally depend on technology. You need to apply your brain, use technology, and then reapply your brain and then deploy it for your purposes. So, you know, just technology can't help. The human brain and the human capabilities
I'm telling
are
you an
very
example. Now, let's assume I'm completing a journey, onboarding journey, and my app is working perfectly fine. But there is so much integrations like CERSAI integration, NSDL integration. Let's assume a particular day, NSDL website is not working. I will not able to complete the journey. And that time, my brain will work. I will tell them that, sir, just give a PAN card copy and I will take a photo. I don't need any signature. So this is the thing. But for that, I should aware about what are the alternate process. If my technology is not working, what is the alternate process? We should don't rely only on technology.
I would like your views, Mr. Puneet, on this.
So true, absolutely. Amit is it's a world where technology is embracing us, but we have to be careful on those things. That relationship matters most. That's what Amit is trying to figure it out. It's about what, and that true self should come out. But what I understand is you have to adapt to technology. You should not be totally dependent on it. It's about the right products, right things has to be used. That's what is important. As Sachin also started off with that, too much of information also does not be good. Let's say I flood my WhatsApp, so I'm not using that. A lot of people are doing that way, that flooding your client with the messages and all those things. So whatever, you lose the content of it. If you are sending the important ones, send it when it is needed. So that's what it is that adapting the right thing is important, not just technology itself. Don't become dependent on it. And I think I agree with Amit. Be savvy with this.
Correct. Sachin, your views on this, and I would like to.
In fact, quite interesting. You know, I might have a little, contrasting view on the whole thing. You know, maybe I like to put it in the different perspective here. See, of course, you know, there are three parameters for any entrepreneur or any business. One is, of course, the mind, right? The mind, like frame of mind that you are into whenever you get into any business. The second part is, of course, the skill set, whether you have the enough skill set or no for any business. And the third part, which is very compulsory today, is the tech set of it. Whether you have enough technology to support, the other part, that is mind, as well as your skill set. So today, yes, you know, we cannot, like, if it fails, it's a backup thing that is there. Like, if it fails, then what? You know, you always have your mind and skill set to fall back on. That no one is going to take away from you. That's an asset that is God gifted to you, or, you know, has been something that is evolved and that is very personal with you and non-dependent upon any other factor rather than your own self. So that advantage everyone would have. But technology actually takes the game a little higher. When I say higher, what happens is, if you want to check, if someone says, you know, I want to retire in 25, okay, and I want to live a lifestyle of, you know, lifestyle, but, you know, multiplied by 2 kind of thing. The technology can give you the future value and answers to it, you know, within few seconds. So if you don't have a technology, you know, the mind may not process things very fast. So the opportunity might be lost. So although, and the chances of technology failing today, per se may be very small, because technology also is here, has been there for quite a long time now. And, things, if fails, it is a catastrophe, you can say. But in a normal life, technology has to be adopted because it can help you upsell. It can help you broaden the way you look at your business. And that is where I feel skill set and of course the mindset is a compulsory thing. No one is taking that away, but technology or having that emotion with the technology that yes, it is the prime thing, should be taken up on the priority list. And that mindset of embracing technology has to be there. Of course, as a skill set and mindset is important, but technology can give you that sign which, if you make it cross, it becomes a multiplier. So technology is basically that aspect in your business. It can multiply and amplify your business opportunities. So technology has to be embraced. That's my strong point, in fact.
Lovely. So in fact, this was a lovely conversation with Mr. Puneed, Mr. Amit, and Mr. Sachin. We focused basically on how insurance agents and advisors need to adapt to technology as far as possible on a daily basis. If we talk about building relationships with their existing clients and try to upsell or cross sell, or for that matter, acquire new clients, start a conversation. A lot of people are asking me about 2 to 3 people that, oh, what is the point that we are trying to arrive over here through this panel discussion. And someone also has asked me that, can you all share an sort of an exhaustive list of these free apps that we can use to basically implement in our daily course of doing business, where we can carry on these activities of, so we will definitely do that. कहते हैं ना, community से अगर कोई demand आए तो वो सराखों पर होती है. So we will definitely curate a list of such little applications. But before we throw open this session for a Q&A and we wrap up the conversation with the panel, I would like to give you all a live example of what technology leverage Mr. Puneed is having, Mr. Amit is having, that they mentioned about during the session, and what is the kind of leverage that Mr. Sachin has been talking about for the advisors. I would just like to take a moment and share my screen and show you all. So this is a gentleman's profile on Instagram. Trust me, I personally follow him, and I like the way he explains people about, what are these little jargons that, it adds to your knowledge base tremendously, So, and a good 10,000 plus people follow him. So you all should follow him, check out his content and understand that how, Mr. Puneed is looking at the younger generation and spreading his brand across the internet and leveraging social media to generate more eyeballs towards himself and his brand. And it is not only about just putting out content. It is putting the right content for the people, and people are going to, these are investments, right? These come to you organically, and who else better than a CFP to understand what is the value of investing, right? So leveraging social media, trust me, all of these do materialize into new business or growing business. Immediate lead generation, I cannot promise you, but then definitely it's an investment also takes time to generate results, right? So this is one example I wanted to show you of the panel today, and we are proud that we could have Mr. Puneed on the panel with us. Mr. Amit Thanvi mentioned that they have an AI bot on this platform, and he has a personal microsite. So here is his microsite that he mentioned about, that the moment people come on my microsite, I get to know who has visited me, and I can just directly take it up and make things relevant for them. And it is, again, everything is more about personalization today, or getting to know that who is trying to reach out to you. And this is the technology which the company is enabling for him, and he is enabling for a lot of other people at the grassroots level. And lastly, I would like to also showcase the kind of application or the kind of product that Sachin has been building in the last couple of years, the Finergy application, which is basically helping insurance agents and advisors to grow their business, generate lead, maintain relationship with their people, their clients, and basically have a sort of a premise to generate new conversations with their customers. And it's a beautiful website. I will not make you take to the entire website right now, but you can just log on to myfinergy.com. You can log on to Mr. Puneet's account, and you can log on to Amit Thanviji's microsite, and just go through the examples of how these technology things have been around, and it is being used by the esteemed panel today. And you'll get an idea of what this whole session is all about and what the whole session is trying to make a point. Finergy is an application that helps you gather relevant data and understand the exact requirement of your customer, so that you can pitch them the right thing, and you can pitch to convert, basically. So this is what we are trying to arrive at. Don't resist technology, but leverage it to your benefit, so that you can grow your business in 2023, 24, 25, and the years to come. That's all I would like to say. I'm not here to sell anything to you today. I'm not here to tell you that ye khareed lo, wo subscribe kar lo, ya isme invest kar lo. No, it is just to tell you that, boss, open your eyes. It's 2023. AI is taking all over the world, and things are rapidly moving, and things are very easy. Trust me, things are very easy. You just need to be open about it. There are going to be 10,000 people around you to help you adapt to the new technology, right? So, we'll be sharing all these links in our community, and we are proud to have Mr. Amit and Mr. Puneet, the evangelists of our community. 10x Advisors Network हम कहते हैं हमारे community को. There is a reason, because we believe we want to help you grow 10x in the time to come. And that's why we gave this name 10x Advisors Network. We are today 127 people strong, including Mr. Amit and Mr. Puneet as a part of our large family. And we want to spread the community to as many cities as possible. It is a free community. We don't charge people to be in the community. We don't charge people for such events. It is just that we want the professionals to come together, because जब professionals साथ में आते हैं ना, like-minded professionals, they figure out a way to thrive and grow together. And that's what we are trying to create. Competition is कल की बात है. Competition, आज collaboration का ज़माना है, and we are basically trying to bring people together and help them grow, because the world is huge, the cake is huge, everyone can have their piece, so we don't have to worry about competition, right? So let's come together and help each other and make this insurance advisory as it's a novel profession, right? People don't have to say no to us, because trust me, insurance advisors and agents जो चीज solutions दे के आते हैं ना, and जो families को actually उसका benefit मिलता है, वो दुआ देते हैं advisors को. They literally bless the advisors and the agents. But this salesy approach and forcing the products is something that has sort of disturbed. But I think our larger objective is here to create a safe space for advisors together and help them grow together. I throw open the community for Q&As. If you all would like to ask questions, please drop your questions in the chat box, and I would love to take it up. Or if anyone would like to unmute themselves and ask a question, they can also unmute. There'll be a 10-minute session, and then we'll wrap up today's session. So while someone we have someone unmute, is there anyone who wants to ask a question? Yeah, Mr. Bhanu has unmuted. You can if you want.
This is Miss Bhanu.
Miss Bhanu, I'm so sorry.
No worries. No worries. It's wonderful. Actually, it's I would say for me personally, 2023, thanks to the finance ministries, the change in the rules of the 5 lakh in the insurance thing. Of course, for the 2 months, it was like the rainy season for me. I did really enjoy to the core. what I would normally do in 2 to 3 years, thanks to again our finance minister, that one decision, of course, she was only a mouthpiece, but the game was there. But of course, that day we knew that we have to one day start selling ground peanuts, because it's already gone. So now, because mainly we focus on the HNIs, that's the reason. So how do we do, what do we do, and so many, and how do I leverage, expand, because 10 checks of 10 lakhs is no more going to exist. So you have to split this, that, it's going to be cumbersome. What I was thinking and hoping for, it is exactly at the right time this 10x group came. First, I didn't understand what the group was. Thank you guys. But of course, somewhere down the line, I'm very active, and I keep checking on every minute. I keep checking on what is there, because someone will throw some question, someone will answer. So you learn. That is where we are. And of course, Preetham, one person called Preetham, he did approach me, but I was very sick. But today, normally for clients meetings, my staff, my employee will, like I have a couple of staffs, they will remind me, ma'am, call is there at this time. This I had put us a appointment like slot 6, 6:15, 6:30, 6:45. All 5 times it was only a reminder for this, that I should not miss this. Because I'm going to learn from the peer group. This is very important. All these while you've been learning from companies, from the Amits of the world. So now it is that we are going to learn from our peer group. So some insights will be there. I'm really carried away by Mr. Puneed. 7,000 clients. My God, 70 we struggle and came up to 300. I'm like exhausted now. 7,000. Hats off. Of course, I agree. Technology is the way forward. Unfortunate. Of course, I would say I'm unfortunate. I've never, I'm very alien to technologies. Someone know to operate the TV remote. I'm sorry, I don't know. I just asked my daughter or my husband, please, can you? So that was, but of course, my daughter has opened an Instagram. I do my WhatsApp, whatever is the basics I do. But this, I've been looking out for resources, name, client happiness officer. I only wanted someone to come, talk to my clients on their birthday, wish them, tell me that this birthday is coming up for this client on such and such days, his spouse's birthday. I'm looking for a resource. I swear I've not been able to find one, and I miss a lot. And I get repeated call, madam, you didn't call me, you called my wife for her birthday, you didn't call me. So I thought, okay, let me stop that for the moment till I find a resource. I should thank you. What I don't know how much this software would cost. Will I be able to afford it? All that separate. But I swear, if this resource, this software can help the insurance fraternity, God bless you and your family, Mr. Sachin, who had thought of it. And Amrit, who's been coordinating, seriously, like the insurance fraternity that has been wrongly posted in front of others. Like even today, if any of you are from Chennai or know a news of Chennai, recently some few people had methanol. They thought it was liquor. They drank methanol instead, the wrong proposition, and quite a few, 30 of them died. There is a meme that came. Instead of buying an insurance policy, it's only because the government gave 10 lakhs to each family. You just enjoy, but drink methanol. The government will give you insurance. They'll give you 10 lakhs. It was that bad that even the tier 3 people talk about, category 3 people talk about. So which creates a hard feeling, but of course, we are not that. So thank you so much, guys. I really wanted to, right from beginning, I've been looking at, will I be given that 2 minutes for me to share my joy to you and my thank giving to all of you guys. But of course, please help us out. We are not very tech savvy, as you said, not even a phone, TV remote. So we are there, Sachin. You have to hold our hands tight and take us through the journey. Help us really do the 10x. I'm sure you'll be able to help us learn this technology well. So maybe 100 times I would repeatedly ask the same question, like a small kid, please, we are all young generation for the tech. So help us out, and thank you so much. Mr. Puneed, you are mind-blowing. so many technology like birthday wish, it will come, it will automatically send the wish where you are even. So,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
please do help us with such
Sure,
things
ma'am.
so that we may be able to help use
Sure,
it. And looking forward, Amrit. Yes, of course, you are in the group. I'll reach out to you separately also to Preetham. Preetham had reached out. I would like to know more about this software and how I can use it. Of course, fingers crossed if it is cost effective for me, because I'm not too big. So I should know. But if this is going to be of this use, whatever you told, I'm game. So thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank
much,
you
ma'am.
so
I mean,
much.
it
Thank
was
you so much.
wonderful.
Thank
It
you
was
so
so
much.
heartwarming. So honest and innocent feedback, is always an heartwarming thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where do you guys come from? See, technology, 1 hour, it just brought us whole India together. Where do you guys work from?
Okay, we work from Goa basically. Our head office is in
A
Goa.
place to come here.
Yeah.
Call,
Yeah,
invite all of us,
course,
Finergy
of
group.
course.
We'll all come there.
I think Amrit, we just had this thing in our mind. I and Amrit was like just planning the roadmap for the whole community, and we were thinking of having an annual summit of all the community members, and we can start first with probably Goa, wherein 2 or 3 days kind of a summit wherein there is a lot of learning and also fun. So I think we are curating something like that, and I think it's a
you learn a lot of things
we are
because you
looking
learn
forward
a
for that.
lot.
Yes.
So we have to, as a community, do something different. Fantastic.
Right. Yes. Ma'am.
And it is a brilliant idea because no one can say no to Goa.
That's why I asked you, because you said Goa and we are all here. See, 1 hour. Just like that, we all came in.
Right.
So rightly spoken, technology के बारे में अगर हम बात करते हैं तो Mr. Puneet is joining us from Delhi. Mr. Amit is joining us from Mumbai. Me and my team who are building the community, we are based out of Mumbai, and the Finergy team, including Mr. Preetham, Ms. Komal, all of them are based out of Goa. And again, this is a true example of how diverse this whole session is, and how it is not just a city specific community that we are building. It is more of a pan India community of insurance professionals is what we are building, because I think human psychology and problems and challenges similar hote hain. These problems are similar, what insurance advisors are facing, and the kind of experience Mr. Amit brought today from the perspective of handling sales and agents, advisors, to the perspective that Mr. Puneet brought of handling HNI clients, or being into the industry and giving his acumen of how to deal with customers and individuals, to kind of perspective Mr. Sachin brought today from the technological aspect and what he has been aspiring building, and he has impacted more than 500 people through this application. So this was a wonderful session. Ms. Banu, I think you are on mute. We can't hear you.
Human to technology to human. Nice.
Yes. So that's about it. I think if there are any more sessions, Mr. Moses or Ms. Moses, I am unsure. You can unmute yourself and ask. I would request 5 more minutes from Mr. Puneet and Mr. Amit, and then we will wrap up the session. Yes, you can talk, Mr. Moses. You can also, in fact, come on the video.
Okay.
If you are comfortable.
No, actually, my front camera, there is a problem with my front camera.
Yeah, please ask your question. No problem.
Okay. So actually, this is an entirely wonderful session. So which I got more insights from this domain. See, basically, my doubt is like I am working in a company. So, and I'm started doing this investment program, business in parallel to my work. So in that time only this product has been pitched to me like the Finergy. So which I think that this would really help me to my client.
Mr. Moses, I think we lost your voice due to some technical internet issues. I think there's an issue on his side. Am I audible clearly? Is it my issue?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you are
audible.
audible. Technology is
No, okay.
working. Somewhere it's not working. Don't worry.
In fact, just in this break, I would like to express something very important here. In fact, in this whole session, I should be thankful to Mr. Puneet and Mr. Amit, because both of them gave something that was extraordinary. I would say Mr. Puneet has got us, inspired and set a benchmark that an advisor, can achieve so much. 7,000 clients and the professional approach that he has, and 6 management trainees is an I mean just that small derivative tells us how big the whole activity is, and I think that is a very inspiring thing. And Mr. Amit giving us a roadmap, that's basically for advisors. It's inspiration and hope together. Mr. Amit, giving us a hope that there is a lot of work happening on technology. And there is a lot of research. The way he put up the whole stories, he tells us that there is a lot of work happening on technology and understanding how technology can benefit you. I think this is quite a good combination. I feel there is an inspiration, there is a hope. I think I should be thankful to both of you, from my heart.
Sachin, thanks to you also. You are developing so much tools, useful tools. But I will request. Sorry, I have not seen your software. So definitely, I will love to see, and if something will be possible that we can onboard this software in our organization, I will definitely try to do this. But in my particular observation, in insurance or in any business, the main important factor is servicing, right? I'm sure everyone is aware about the Micromax. Micromax was a very big brand once upon a time, right? मतलब उनके phone, they were giving 10-15,000, they were giving the functions of Apple, right? And everyone was bingo on that. They launched LCD TV also. But what was the problem? Service. They were not able to give this service. If you are having any issue in your mobile or in your TV, you will not get an instant support. So if in this fertility, if we can develop some tools purely related to servicing, that will definitely help.
I agree with you, because it has to be combo of advice and service, and then only the product becomes complete. I fully agree with you. Yeah.
Is this customizable?
Customizable as in, madam, it is a white label thing. It will be completely white label. But yes, the technology, the platform remains constant, because of the formulas and the calculations that it has. But it is customizable in terms of your personal branding. So you can approach your client as if it is your tool. Because we believe that as an advisor, your biggest asset is your personal brand. And we should not get into that space.
Super.
I mean, that's what our belief is. We have to work in background to empower you with technology. And you can take that technology and build your brand. And that no one should take away that thing from you.
Perfect. Super. Super.
So Sachin, we are waiting for Goa party.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're always welcome.
Lovely. So, this was a wonderful session today, a wonderful panel. I would like to quickly wrap up the session by thanking Mr. Puneed Oberoi for joining us today for this wonderful session and sharing his wisdom.
Ajay, it was wonderful speaking to, and Bhanu, you spoke from our heart. I think it was wonderful hearing those. And believe me, when you talk about as expense, we have to actually forego everything and talk about this, because this is very important. Because long term, as you said, that those 2 months were rainy days, but there are dry days also, but those will work out only because we have certain spaces of servicing tools, and we have to put across those expenses. So if I talk about those trainees, is not it's an expense for me, and I'm teaching them, but when you teach, you learn. So there are a lot of benefits when you do certain things. Or giving out to this also gives me also insight from you people. It's not that I haven't gained anything from it. I have gained from Amit, I have gained from Sachin, I have gained from you. So I think paying that price, and you have taken the right step. Taking out that step forward to learn is also a very big step.
Thank you, sir.
So expense ko bhul jao. I think we have to put across certain money as an expense for growing us. Very
true. Definitely, sir. We'll take your advice.
Anytime.
Definitely inspired. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's a natural thing, right? Only if we, on a very light note, only if we put a seed and water it is that it grows.
True,
So
true. Very true. Very true. Very true.
it's a natural thing. And Mr. Amit ji, thank you so much for joining us, taking time out from your busy schedule, and helping us understand, helping the community understand, and just this is between you and me, Mr. Puneet, Mr. Amit. I would love to have you all again on the panel, maybe addressing some other topics for the
Awesome.
community
Awesome.
and and creating more value, because looking at Ms. Banu's passion, and I'm sure we can consider this passion across the community, across the members, that if everyone here wants to grow, it is just that there is no such ecosystem or infrastructure, and it is our pleasure that we are creating this. We feel blessed that we can do this, and we'll continue doing this, and we'll continue improving it. That is a word from Team Finergy, from Team 10X Advisors Network. Thank you so much, and thank you, Mr. Sachin. You have been a mentor to this whole community.
Yeah, Amrit, thank you so much. I mean, you got us all together and got this event. I mean, the kind of research that you put in, I definitely understand that, and I mean, fantastic. I also enjoyed the whole session. Thank you.
Yes. So before I just end this event, I would just give another chance to, if you all don't mind, Moses.
Yeah, Moses.
Moses has joined. Yes, yes. Mr. Moses, are you there?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. There is bad at my connection.
Just speak about your question immediately.
Oh.
Before
Yes,
it-
yes. Let's go for it. Yes, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, actually, the thing is, see, I have forwarded this question to my 20 of my clients, maybe my friends. Okay. So out of that, only 2 were took that test, and I able to convince them, and I made a business with them. Rest of 18 members absolutely super busy. So they said I'm not getting enough time to make this test. So I'm sure that if they do this test, definitely I'm able to convince them, and I'll able to make them. I'll make my business to them. But how do I make them to do this test in spite of their busy schedule? So that is my. But if you help me, like say, that would be helpful for me. So,
can I answer this?
yeah, please.
Everyone wants to answer this.
Okay. Acha, you want to say it, Manu?
No, please, let me hear it from you.
So this is a small test which we are talking about. Believe me,
Yeah.
see, this is a challenge with everyone. Getting data and getting time is the most challenging for anything. So how to approach it? How I approach it? Because this is a small test I take as a huge test if I talk about when I create a financial plan. When you go into deep, when you will go more into that, you will be needing more data for it. So the most important thing, making them realize. So what you should be doing, Moses, is that reach out to them, write down those questions. If they cannot fill it up, take out time that, okay, I can just approach for 5 minutes, give me these data, I'll fill it up for you. Why I'm saying so? Because the challenge of getting data or putting across a form is a challenge for everyone. So if you can just reach out to them, tell me one thing, this is the amount, this is what I need, this is that, just give me 2-3 minutes on call, he'll be easily doing that. So out of those 18, at least 9 will give you time and fill it up with you only. So fill it up on call, fill it for them, send them the report, that will have them out.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Yeah. Thank you, Puneet.
Fantastic. In fact, Mr. Moses said the right thing. I mean, Mr. Puneet said the right thing. And he's saying it out of a lot of experience. And I think the word has to be, taken very seriously. And I'll just add to the whole thing. Your pitch has to be aspirational. See, as I told in the first statement, everyone buys a financial product to achieve something, or anything that you do in life, it is towards some achievement. So if you're calling up someone, sending a link, they will not respond to you because when you send a link, it looks like you want something from them. if you call them up and tell them that it is a link or it is a goal planner that will tell them whether they are in a position to retire early as per their plan, or if they want to make their daughter a doctor, are they in a position to make her a doctor or no? That you will tell them in 5 minutes sitting at home. I think it has to be linked to some aspiration. If you just pass or communicate that message clearly, that this is a goal planner for you to analyze whether you are able to reach your goals or not. And you need to take that 5 minutes to understand. Otherwise, earning money doesn't have any meaning if at all it is not linked to some financial goal. So you need to communicate these facts very clearly. That's my addition to what Mr. Puneed said.
Okay.
Apart from this, many times what happened was is, if you are going to a particular client, right, in the, he will tell you, no, I am having enough insurance. And if you will ask him how much insurance you are having, he will not aware. He will tell, I have taken a policy of LIC. And what is the premium? He will tell, I am paying 1 lakh, 2 lakh, right? So you should be aware how to calculate an HLV, human life value, right? If you are aware that this is the so the particular client, the person, you have to create your identity that he should give you the time, right? You should be knowledgeable. If you are going to him and you are saying, sir, mujhe 1 lakh, give me 1 lakh check, might be possible that he is having good relationship with you and he will give. But if you want to take his mind share for all these 7 policies, then what you have to invest in your knowledge. You have to tell them that this is your HLV, sir, you are less insured, you are not having this health insurance, you are not having any annuity plan, right? So all this knowledge you should aware. I'm telling you one example. So once I was FLS 18 years back, once I was in SDFC Life, I went to one of my family member. Why I'm saying family member? He was the very close friend of my brother, although he was a Mohammedan, Mr. Jahangir. So I went him and he told me that I will give you a check of 15 lakh, right, Puneet? So he told I will give you a check of 15 lakh. And once I went there, so he was surrounding with some of his friends and he told me, yaar, tum insurance wale to hamesha मांगने के लिए ही आ जाते हो, right? So because there were a lot of persons sitting there, so I told him, Jahangir bhai, and his wife was his real cousin. So उनको हम दीदी बोलते थे, उनकी wife को, उनको भैया और उनको दीदी, right? So मैंने कहा, Jahangir bhai, you are absolutely right that we insurance persons are always coming to take something, but please forgive me, if something will happen to the bread earner, which is you, then only the person of an insurance company like me will come to give the money. All your friends will not come to give a single penny to your family, right? So although this, I'm not saying that this type of blunt answer I was able to give because I was having the family relations with them, right? So we have to tell them the insurance importance. This is the most important thing. We are having lot of things where the maturities, we can take all these insurance policies, but I am telling you, we can take lot of financial things. If I am taking an example of, let's assume I want to build a mountain of 50 lakh after 10 years, and I am saying that returns are same in all the companies or in all the instruments, mutual fund, FD, RD, bank. But let's assume if a person is taking an FD of 50 lakh, that is thinking that after 10 years, my desired mountain is 50 lakh and I am investing such money, and after 10 years, I will reach to 50 lakh. But let's assume something will happen to him on 3rd year. He will get the money, which is that time available. But if he has taken an insurance policy and his sum assured is 50 lakh, let's assume he has paid a single premium on monthly mode and his insurance is passed and he got some mishappening, his family will give 50 lakh. So his 10 years, after 10 years, dream is saved on very first day. This is the power of insurance, right? So we should have this knowledge, and if we are having this type of knowledge, definitely client will give you the time.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Amit, मैं थोड़ा सेलू बंदा हूँ तो मैं sales के हिसाब से
I would like to thank you for accommodating Moses's question. And the same goes to Mr. Puneed also and Mr. Sachin also. I would like Mr. Sachin Kaskar to have his concluding statements and do the Thanksgiving and wrap up the session for.
Yeah. In fact, thank you everyone, because the whole purpose of this community gathering is, I mean, the essence of it is you. Without your presence, the whole meaning is lost. So your presence makes a lot of sense. And it is such a pleasure, and it is such a nice thing that Mr. Puneed agreed to come and address us. Mr. Puneed is a very well-known figure in financial advising community. He keeps educating, participating at a very strategic level of discussion for financial advising fraternity. And I think he agreed to actually come across and address us. I should be really thankful to you, Mr. Puneed. Thank you so much. And Mr. Amit, I mean, the enthusiasm that you brought to the whole table, and the knowledge that you brought, right from the aspects from your corporate side, that what is the vision of corporates, and your prompt responses to every discussion that we had. And I think there's a lot of value addition that happened today. I should be thankful to you as well. Everyone else, especially Ms. Bhanu also, to give her honest feedback she felt. And I'm looking forward for such engagement on the community, because our purpose is very simple. I and Amrit had this small conversation when we said कि हमारा purpose क्या है? हमारा purpose agents को जिताना है. Correct. I mean, that was one line, that we came across as a tagline internally. We want advisors to win. That's the whole point. And we are driven with that message. And I think we do this honestly, and we will definitely do it this honestly, and we would require your support and participation. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Sachin.
Thank you so much. Very well said. Yes, yes.
Thank you, Amit ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Until next time, we will have another session announced very soon. Thank you so much. Have a great
That will
time.
be in Goa, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Chali. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.